Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here for the Paper Rose Studio design team. Today I'm sharing a really fun and eye-catching card making technique called the fractured card. First, let me show you the products I'm using. I'm using the Paper Rose Petals and Pansies Basics 6x6 paper pad collection, and I also have the Petal and Pansies Teddies embossed die cuts. Now, I do have a full unboxing of these products that I will leave linked down below in the description box in case you haven't seen that and you want a closer look. So the design I'm making today, it looks super detailed and artistic, but it's actually very easy to create and you can customize it with any papers or colors that you love. So let's go ahead and jump in. The pattern paper that I have here, I've cut to 4 by 5 1/4. And then the smaller paper that I've chosen here, I've cut that to 2 by 3 1/4. So just 2 pieces of pattern paper, very easy. So you just glue the smaller one down in the center. And then I've got paper strips. Now this purple color of cardstock I just picked up from my stash. And these are just 1/4-inch strips. So I'm going to start by adhering this strip down, lining it up across the top. And I'm going to let it hang over the edge because I will end up cutting off the excess. And then I'm just going to go around this center piece clockwise. So then I'm going to match the next one up, line it up along the edge, let it hang off over the edge. And we'll just keep repeating this pattern until we get all 4 sides covered. So let's put our little 1/4-inch strip down here. And then we'll do the same thing for the last one. We'll just add a little glue and add that to the side of the card here. So let me go ahead and glue this last one down. I love how unique these cards look, and you really can use any pattern paper and any embellishments. My favorite embellishments to use are the embossed die cuts from Paper Rose. They've got that shiny embossed detail on them, so it looks like, you know, you've spent a lot of time on them, and all I did was punch them out of the die card sheet. So I'm flipped this over and cut off the excess, and now we're going to add our cute little teddy to the center. And for this, I also, look at this, I love bicycles, and this little teddy bear on the bicycle with the flowers, I thought it was just too cute. So I'm going to add a little bit of foam to the back to give this card some dimension. Now in my stack and sort tray, I've already chose different pattern papers and different embellishments for each card. So we're actually going to get 4 cards made today. I will speed up the process on the others, but I wanted to show you the full process for this first one so you could get the hang of it. I do struggle with peeling off the release papers on my foam. It never fails that I can't ever get a hold of it. So let me mess with that for just a moment here and get my release papers off, and then we'll glue this cute little teddy bear down. And then the sentiment that I've chosen to use is also from the Petal and Pansies Teddies embossed die cuts. And I have a little hello sentiment that I've chosen to use, and it's shaped in like a ticket. So I thought that was really unique, and it's in the green color. So this teddy bear, the bicycle's green. It's got the cute little purple dress on with the florals. And then here's that little hello that is like on a ticket. And I haven't decided yet if I want to add any sequins or little sparkly bits. So right now I'm just going to leave it blank, and then I'll make that decision later on as we go. So the only thing I have left to do with this is I've got my card front ready. Now I just need to glue it to a card base. So this is an A2 American Standard size card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm going to glue this down, and we will take a look at the finished card. Let me press this down good, and then I'll hold it up here to the camera so you can get a better view of that. So we've completed our first card. This is a fractured card. It's that easy. So let's go ahead and start the second card. So I've got this pattern paper here with all these gorgeous florals. I'm going to glue the center down, and then I'll fast forward and glue the little 1/4 inch strips down so you don't have to see me do all of that. And for this card, I've chosen my 1/4 inch strips to be glitter. So I love the glitter strips. I think it's just going to add another level of detail, and it's another way that you can elevate your card just by simply adding that specialty paper. So I did fast forward here, and you can see that I've got that glitter paper all around. And for this teddy bear, this one's super cute. This one is holding a little watering can and some flowers, and I'm going to use the sentiment. These are all the sentiments, and the teddies are from that Petal and Pansies Teddies Embossed Die Cuts, and this one says Happy Mother's Day. How cute is that? For my next card, I have chosen this pattern paper here, and I already have the center and the strips down. And for this one, this cute little teddy bear is holding a little bouquet of flowers and wearing a yellow dress. And for my sentiment, I am using Love You. Now for the teddy bear, I did pop that up on some foam tape, and then I'm gluing the sentiment down flush to the card. Super cute. And then for my fourth card, I'm using that butterfly pattern paper, and the center also has like a butterfly floral, but you won't see that once I get these glued down. So I've got this cute little teddy bear sitting in a purple dress with a hat, and my sentiment that I'm adding here says sending birthday wishes. So I've got a birthday card, a love you card, a Mother's Day card, and a hello card. And we are completing all 4 of these cards in under 10 minutes. So for this card, I'm going to go ahead and glue this to my A2 size card base. I'm going to use my bone folder here just to get a good crease on my card base. Add a little bit of liquid glue, and then I can place my card front here onto the card base. And it is that easy. So let me pull these all back into frame so you can see them. We've got the birthday wishes. There's the love you. And the Happy Mother's Day. And then also the hello card. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which card is your favorite. So I pulled out a few purple sequins, and I thought I wanted to add a few sequins. Now I'm going to end up not adding them to all of the cards, but I am going to add a few sequins here to a couple of them. And when I add sequins, I like to add 3. I like to add 2 grouped together and then 1 kind of by itself. So I've got and then I like to do different sizes. I like to always have a large one, and then maybe a medium and a small, or just a large and 2 small. No rule, no right or wrong way. That's just my preference when I'm adding sequins. And here's where I decide, I'm like, you know what? This card, the sequins, it doesn't really need any. So I'm not going to add any to the Mother's Day card, but I will add sequins here to the Love You card. So the Hello card will have sequins and the Love You, and I will glue these down off camera and bring the cards in one more time for you to get another look at these cards. Be sure to check out the description box below, where I will leave a link to Paper Rose Studio, as well as other retailers that sell Paper Rose. So be sure to leave me a comment and let me know which one is your favorite. I hope you've liked this easy fractured card tutorial. If you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms at Cards.by.MelissaMinor. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!